Dallas. It's Sunday Sessions. Yeah. Today, we're going to get into some stuff. Just kind of hang out with me if you can. My desk is junky because I've been working. So, just get over it. Just get over it. Yeah, I've been working on some stuff. Yeah. So, today, gotta get the full screen up. Today, we're going to go into something very short. I'm gonna do a lot of talking. Talk about some things. And what I want to talk about today is your personal place. It's an interesting thing. Let me get this thing kind of, give it some body. Yeah, there we go. So, today I want to talk about your personal place. And within your personal place, I want to talk about where do you stand within said personal place. Thank you for Happy Father's Day for everybody. And I want to talk about that as well. For those of you that want to, there we go. I've got so many Happy Father's Day guys. This is the first time I've got this many Happy Father's Day. And I have friends all over the place. Yeah, and so I appreciate you for everything that you've done when it comes to Happy Father's Day. So, today I want to talk about, and there's a very short passage, and the passage is Jesus wept. It's just basically that. Yeah. And so let's put you guys on. If you can, and everybody can, join me on YouTube.com. We separate these other things so that people can, get an opportunity on other platforms, but we basically focus on YouTube. So, and thank you guys. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. 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 So, okay. So today I want to take into consideration a couple things. Number one, where are you? Where is your life right now? We're going to challenges. We're going to all these different things, and the biggest challenge you're going to have is where you are. We have to unhinge the things that have defined us, because what we have done over the years is we've placed value on the things that we believe should take place and not value on the things that are actually taking place. So today I'm not going to be on very long. I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. And I'm going to deal with those couple of questions because in the passage that I've been just really dealing with, and if you haven't written it down, thank you so much. If you haven't written it down, it's in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. Now, the very interesting thing about this chapter is if you go into, it's probably one of the longer chapters in the New Testament. It goes into verse 58, 59, all the way down to 58. And in those chapters, what you find is he deals with a number of different things that deal with us.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for a public service announcement.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's Father's Day, y'all. Let's see. Can they see us?
No, they won't be able to see these.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
The angles of that, so that's not it. But so that's it.
So we're taking over the airways today because we wanted to come on and say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. So I hope you got the chapter and verse, 1 Corinthians 15 and 10.
Thank you.
15 and 10. So, we wanted to do a special show this morning. My husband always says that he wants me on, so here I am.
Hold it for just a second. Let's do this a little bit. Is that better?
That was fine.
Yeah, I want you to have your, we got everything we needed.
Okay.
And I don't know who this person is.
Just a little bit.
Just a little more.
Up, yeah. Okay, right there.
Okay.
So happy Father's Day, baby.
Thank you so much.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads, the uncles, the supportive mentees, those that have created positive influence in other children's and young men's lives, those that have helped anyone in any shape, form, or fashion that made them better,
yours done
gave
roll.
them advice, helped them to succeed in what they were trying to do. So,
Wow, she's pushing me. Wow.
hey y'all, let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Teresa, Tawana, Norma, San, Shauna.
Gosh. Hi
Good
y'all.
morning.
Hi
Good
y'all.
morning.
And then
So
over
what I
here.
wanted to do.
Good morning.
Hey TikTok.
Yeah.
Hey Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram, TikTok.
Back a little.
No, I was actually trying to get it for around the mic.
Put it
TikTok.
back a little.
No, I was actually trying to get it for around the mic.
Okay,
You
so
gotta lean
today
in.
we are going to just talk about dads. We're going to talk about dads today. I'll go first.
Our dads?
Our dads. But I'm going to talk about you right now.
Oh, don't talk about our dads.
I'm going to talk about you right now. So,
Don't talk about dads.
I met my husband 10 years ago, which would make my children 17 and 15. No, my daughter's 18 and 15.
Well, I went to his graduation. You had to be younger than that.
No, he
you don't graduate at 18, do you?
Okay.
I thought you graduated at 17.
That was
So
just you.
that varies by state and birthdays.
How? Wow,
My
I
son is
learned something
My son
today.
is born in October.
Yeah, I learned something today.
So when he came in, he stepped into a
Ready-made
pre-made
family. Oh,
and
my
it was
God.
blended, and oh my God, they were teenagers already with strong opinions and ideals about what life should be, and but he stepped in like a champion, and he created his own relationships with them without taking anything away from their father, because they do have a relationship with their father, but he stepped in like a mentor and a loving father figure. And, he helped my son progress through some things. He's talked to my daughter and been the father figure when she needed it, been the support, giving her advice, And so I just want to thank you for stepping into that place. Stepping into that place. So, ladies, if you know someone that has done that for your children, or, you've seen how they've handled other people's children, and just remember them today. Tell them a special thank you. Send them a Father's Day. Men like flowers too, guys. So all the socks and ties, they'll wear them because their children gave them.
Thank you.
But men like flowers too.
They really like the edible arrangements
They
better.
do.
Food. We love food.
The
We love
edible
food.
arrangements,
We love
yeah.
food.
This one is gonna get a special lamb dinner tonight. So
Yeah.
cook the favorite meal.
Everybody's saying something over here. Hello,
Good morning.
she's saying Apostle D. Okay.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your turn, Missy.
I don't know nothing about this dude. No. I guess if we're gonna talk about fathers, I would have to talk about mine. But
You do
the
have a
little
father.
time that I've been around this
Can I get in
man,
them?
and it's just the love that radiates from him for us is definitely that father type love, and you can just see it all over him. Even the discipline part, you just be like, yeah, okay. But
I still see you.
that's
Discipline. I don't discipline. Okay, there is that part.
There
of it.
is that.
Okay,
part.
okay.
But it's not discipline.
But
It's
this is my
okay.
part.
It's encouraging.
Yeah.
I knew the word. I'm a prophet.
But it's done with love, and it's done to build you up, to edify you. Is not to tear you down in any form or fashion. And that's one of the bigger things that I appreciate about the relationship that I have with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the relationship you have. It's a good thing.
Yeah, he's I know most of you see him as dad. I see him as annoying big brother.
Annoying.
Yes, annoying big brother.
You should hear the two of them go at
Annoying
it.
big brother.
Ooh.
I've already bought her a plane ticket to leave. It's already purchased. Already bought it. It's time to go.
Look at all the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Uncle
Thank you
Dallas.
so much. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, but I guess in moving on to my dad, in my experience, I grew up with knowing my father. I'll put it more clearly. He was a little more not in the house than in the house, and that was just a time when through what he did for a living. But far as the financial part of it, he made sure that we were taken care of.
Right.
Some of the emotional things, but through God's grace and mercy, he made sure that I had what I need. And when I met this one here, it's like so many things that were happening, he made it make sense. And I'm so grateful for that.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. I want y'all to see something.
Double. And hold it. Hit that. Just put it on the screen. Hit it. And then pick one of those. Anything from here up.
Do you guys recognize this person right here?
I have sideburns. Oh my God, I have sideburns.
Do you recognize this man right here?
I have sideburns. This is the devil.
This is the 17-year-old?
I have no
18.
idea. I just thought after a while.
This
I look like somebody.
Teenage Dallas right here. This is Uncle
I'm in
Dallas.
high school. I'm in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Because I had full head of hair then.
All your hair.
Every drop of it.
All your hair.
Yeah. Okay. And this one is. Yeah. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do in this thing? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Same button.
Yes, I know. And so this is a mini me of Dallas.
Oh my God.
This is Ross. This is Dallas. Uncle Dallas's son.
That's little Uncle Dallas. That's little Uncle Dallas.
Yeah.
That's little Uncle Dallas.
And
Those of you that are on Instagram, if you want to see this, you can go to youtube.com as we back down memory lane. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna put the link in there. You can come on YouTube, as my wife totally embarrasses me on every level of life. So go to youtube.com/higher talk, and you can see all of the stuff that she's doing right now.
And then, guys, this is Big Dallas. This is the one that we have to thank for Uncle Dallas.
You would do that.
I would, because it's Father's Day. So tell us a funny story about your dad. One of your most favorite.
How many?
One of your most favorite.
My favorite. I was a little boy, and when I was a little boy, I was very thin, but I was very quick. Did you shift it?
Yeah, this is the live over here, right?
This is live.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did shift it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry, because I just saw that. I didn't look up. So I was a very little boy. There's very little boy. Yeah.
That's the live side?
This is the live side. Okay, so you did shift it over. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So I was a very little boy, and I'm positive. Okay. We have had the best weekend with this person. Oh my God! Look at my. So anyway. Hey, so I had a very. I'm sorry. This is
pre-marriage, y'all.
This is pre.
This is pre-marriage.
This is terrible. That little thing at the top of my head, I was calling hair. That's what I called it, and my wife decided cut that. She told me from the moment I met her, cut it. No.
Let that go.
Look how thin I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go back to the thing so I can tell the story.
Tell the story.
I look like a prisoner. Did you do it? Yes, I did it. I'm sorry. Kendra Dallas, I will turn this whole thing off. I will turn this whole. That was for you and you alone. Okay. Go back up. What is with the, pull that with the gray jacket on.
You're supposed to be telling a story.
I know.
I'm doing the slideshow.
Yeah, I'm about to turn the slideshow off. So
okay, so that's pre-marriage as
that
well.
is what she fell in love with. That right there.
Oh, you guys can't see. I'm
sorry. Y'all need to.
I'm showing a picture of Instagram and TikTok. I'm showing a picture of 10 years ago,
listen,
Dallas.
guys. Oh, they are not even live.
Okay.
They're not even live. It doesn't even matter.
Okay.
You're not even live. Hey. So, okay, there are two stories. Number one, the story, do me a favor. Go back to that picture with me and my dad. That's a good story.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, this story, don't put it up yet. Okay. So, the picture we're about to show you is they did an anniversary celebration for me. I think, 5 years, 10 years, whatever years I was in ministry. Mm-hmm. So, up until this point, nobody had come to see me when it comes to ministry. So, nobody had, my mother didn't know what I was doing. He didn't know what I was doing. Nobody knew what I was doing because I just took off. I kind of went on my own world and I started to preach. So I had this thing, and a friend of mine called my dad. I don't know how he found him, but he called my dad. So when I come into the thing, they let me in late. So I walk into the thing. What's my water? It's behind me. When I walk into the event, they say, okay, sit down. So I'm sitting kind of at the front, but not at the front because I'm kind of watching everything that's going on. And so when I do this, all of a sudden this person comes and taps me on the shoulder. And when he taps me on the shoulder, I look over, it's my dad. And I don't say dad, I'm a grown man. I go, oh my dad, daddy. And they look at me like, this big old grown brother just said daddy.
This big old man turned into a punk.
Yeah, turned into a boy, a little boy. The punk. This little boy's my daddy.
Daddy.
So, go back to the picture. No, yeah. So, here's the interesting thing. He wore that suit, and I wore this suit. This was the first time we had seen each other in probably about 5 years. He didn't know what I was doing, so he was coming. Now, here's the interesting part. So, everybody's kind of got on suits and all this kind of stuff. You can go back to me now.
He's a handsome man, too.
Yeah. We might have been mother and mother-in-law at the same time. So, he walks in, and this woman walks in. That basically has on the evening gown, basically steals the show. She just walks in and steals the show. And so I'm sitting with my dad. As I cross my legs, he crosses his legs at the same time, at the same speed. It's almost like we practice it. And so we look over at this girl that walks in. I'm like, so she just came in trying to run the whole show. Dad looked at me. He said, she's with me. I think she's like 20 years younger than I don't know who it was. And from that point on, my dad controlled the whole event. So that was my funny story from my dad. I do love my dad. So that was it. I appreciate everybody that is doing what you're doing when it comes to the Father's Day. Mm-hmm. My goal for everybody is to make sure that I give you what my father would have wanted to give you. As my father, whenever my father would do something, he would teach you a lesson, he would make you laugh, and it would make you feel encouraged. My father never made me feel like I was less than him. He would never make me feel like that I was a child. He would say things like, don't bring me the problem, bring me the solution. He would say things like, when you do something, you might as well do it. If you're going to do something, be the best at it. Is that him? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're going to do something, be the best at it. And he said, if you're going to be the trash man, when they look in the dictionary under trash man, they need to see you. When you help people, he said, people will always help you. He would always talk about that. So that's kind of a synopsis of my dad, that they can see you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. That's your favorite story? That's my,
100 stories. The time he outran me, the first time he told me he was going to spank me, he didn't spank me, and he fed me cow tongue.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Because when we were little, you didn't choose as a 3-year-old what you're gonna eat. Mm-hmm.
You know, times have progressed.
No, yes, we don't choose that. So, we came in, I ate the and if you've ever had cow tongue done correctly, it makes filet mignon seem like tough meat. Huh?
Keep talking.
Oh, filet mignon tastes like raw meat. So he gives us this meat, he roasts it, he does it, and puts it on the plate. Now, when he puts everything on the plate, he puts it on the plate the way you want it. Now, I'm the eldest son, so I got to choose what I want. Like, I want potatoes, Dad, I want steak, I want da-da-da-da. But you ate everything that's on the plate. So we eat it, and it was like delicious. I'm like, oh my God, Dad, I want some more of this. And he said, you big enough? Go in there and cut your own. I opened up the stove, pulled out a tray, and there was a tongue. Look, I'm like,
just like a tongue.
But it was a tongue. I'm like, Oh, it's a tongue. So I go back in because you don't yell at your dad because dad was 6'3" and he had real big hands. So I said, Dad, just question, No, it was like, sir, may I ask a question? He said, question. I'm going to ask a question. I said, can I ask a really question? He said, oh, it's going to be silly. I said, no, it's not going to be silly. I said, Dad, there's a tongue in the oven. It's a tongue. It's a big tongue. He said, it's a cow's tongue. I said, I wanted the meat that you had on there. And so now the sisters, that 1, 2, 3, 4, the four sisters, they didn't see the tongue. And I said, Dad, are we eating tongue? He goes, yes, you are. And my old sisters look at me like that. They look at me like, thank you now. Now we have to eat this that we know is a tongue when we thought it was just roast beef, very, very tender roast beef. I'm finished my plate. I'm good. I'm great. I've already ate mine. I'm good. I've choked it down already. Enjoy. He said, I thought you wanted some more. I said, you know what, Dad? I'm good. I'm full. I'm going to go outside and play. When y'all finish, meet me out in the backyard. Wow. So anyway.
That's hilarious. So this is my daddy here in the white shirt holding my daughter. I guess she had to be about 4 at the time. Most of you know that I'm in the military, and one particular year I had to do annual training for the National Guard, so I was going to be gone for 2 weeks. And so I called my dad and asked him to come stay at my house on the base while I was gone for the 2 weeks. And he said sure. He would come in and sit with the kids. And I had 2 dogs at the time, a chocolate lab and a black lab. And they were not full grown, but they were still stronger than my children. So I went to New York, got him, brought him back to the house, and gave him the lay of the land, all the instructions, took him to the daycare because he had to pick up the kids and stuff from daycare. But everything was contained within the post. So my dad, Mr. Ladies Man, gets up to the daycare, and he's made friends with all the women at the front desk. They know Mr. Owens by name, and dressed a little differently over the 2 weeks. This is what I'm told. And he just had himself a good old time. Well, when I called one night to talk to my children, my son was so upset. Mommy, I got a bruise, this, that, and the other. And I said, well, what happened? He said, well, and there was ice on the ground. We had a late AT, like November or something like that. And he said we were walking the dogs, and Lady, who was the black lab, he said, Lady dragged me all the way across the field, and Pop-Pop didn't do anything. What now? I said, what? My father is in the background, hysterical, dying, laughing. He said, you had to see it, Ken. Listen, I heard all this screaming, and I looked out the window, and the dog is taking off down the field, and your son is bouncing behind her because he couldn't let go of the leash because he had the leash around his wrist. He said, I couldn't help him. All I did was crack up laughing. I whistled, and the dog came back, so she bounced him back over to me. He never watched my children at my house ever again.
It's like, well, that was it for Dad.
He never watched the children at the house ever again. Yeah. But they loved him. I mean, after he got over being traumatized by being dragged up and down the field, they loved my dad. My dad was the cool Pop-Up. Taught him basketball, how to play video games. Probably taught him some things I didn't want him to teach him, but I love my dad. He was really cool. He was really cool.
Last picture, show him again.
I was going to get a different one.
Oh.
I don't really have a good one. No, I don't really have a good one. Let me see. There he is.
Who was that?
That's my dad.
Who's the one?
So this one here on the left, holding my son, that's holding my son Darius, and that's my Uncle Junior, his other brother.
Oh,
so my dad, he was the cool dad. You see, he still looks like a teenager right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
So,
I thought someone blew it up. They can see it.
Yeah, no, they can see it.
I've never seen that picture.
Okay, David, well, there it is. That's my daddy.
I've never seen that picture.
Mm-hmm.
In the computer.
That's my daddy
So,
and my uncle.
what else are we doing? Are we gonna have Dallas dinner with the Dallases? We're gonna start cooking stuff and
No,
grilling.
no.
We're gonna grill.
So my favorite Dallas story, right? We're telling pictures about Dallas.
Favorite. Do you know how many stories we have? Dallas stories that are funny.
I do. But I'm talking about the children. I'm talking about the children's stories.
Oh, I wish Darius was somewhere. I can call him and get him.
But
on
no,
here.
yeah, you tell that story because you tell it better. You know the one I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Which one?
Where he challenged. He
Oh
became
yeah. So
he
Dallas
became his man.
Darius is the oldest, and he was kind of the man of the house at the time I got there. But isn't that him with the bush on his head? Yeah, but you don't want to share the bush.
No. I'm looking for something specific.
Okay. So Darius is the elder son of the house. My son is a little older than Darius. I think they may be about 2 years. I think they are. And so I come in the house, and Kendra basically sits down and says, okay, this is the man of the house. What he says goes. If you don't like it, there are doors all around the house. Like she's doing like this, there's the front door, there's 2 side doors, and then there's a back door. You can get out. And so he's okay with it, I guess. I don't know. So one day he walks past me. He kind of nudges me with his elbow, kind of like I would have hit it. And I'm like, oh, it's like this. So Kendra doesn't say anything.
Time.
And I said, oh, okay. So I go and I kind of nudge him back. And he quickly hits me. I said, oh, we're hitting now. We've nudged. Now it's hitting time.
This is the man conversation.
So I haul back. Now I'm not as big as I am now, but I'm bigger than I was. So I haul back and boom! I hit him with all my. He just goes flying across the room, hits the floor, gets up. We're buddies ever since. We're like buddies ever since. To the point that he began to tell me stuff that he wasn't telling his mother. Now, when I told her,
and they even named it. They call it a
code blue. It was a code blue. So
like, how do you just cut your mother out of the whole
that's crazy
situation?
So
all right, so
we did the code blue, and so he does this. We walked him into all these different places in his life. And now he's successful, well. Actually.
Yes.
Really, he's really if there's anything he wants to do, he can do it now, because he listened very closely, and I love a little narrow knucklehead boy. There we go, kind of clean up.
Can't see him.
You want me to bring it? No, you can't listen.
This one has his head.
Okay.
All right. There's my babies.
Y'all notice I'm not in the picture, right?
Yeah, I was trying to find the one. Well,
because I wasn't gonna wear them checkerboard pants on the picture.
Lies. There is one, but it's of all of us. But I was trying to find a picture of the 2 of them together. But there's my babies. Yes, he looks just like me. Yes, he
They
does.
all do. They got really strong genes.
Yes, he does.
Really, really strong genes. Yeah. So you're back there.
Yes. So
that's it. All right, y'all get out my. Oh no, just.
No, it's not even 10:30 yet.
Oh, we already told him it was gonna be short.
Okay, well that's cool.
That we're
that's
not
cool.
gonna be that.
So.
Wait a minute, hold it. Y'all see the thing says short but sweet. Jesus wept. It was funny.
It was very funny.
She got it.
So yeah. So on this is Instagram or TikTok?
That's Instagram, TikTok, sorry, Instagram, sure.
So Instagram and TikTok, if you want to see what we're showing, join us on YouTube at youtube.com/higher talk.
They can hit the link down here.
Yeah, but we didn't put it here.
I can't put it. I don't know how to put it there.
Okay.
I don't know how to put it
so on YouTube at /higher talk,
yeah.
you can see everything that we're doing. So right now we're finna have a roast. Uncle Dallas.
Look, I want y'all to see the fear. See the fear and Z's like, no, we're not. It's okay. Okay. And no, we're not. All right.
The roast. Good.
No, we're not. Z's like, no, we're not.
Yes.
I'm not talking. I looked at Z. Z was like, you didn't tell me this.
Who we roasting?
You didn't tell me this.
Who we roasting?
Who we roasting?
You on the hot seat. You're on the hot seat,
y'all don't
Daddy.
want to play with. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something funny. You know what's interesting? I am very good when it comes to quick and humor. Nobody really can handle me when it comes to humor. I'm really, really good. till I met this one right here. Number one, she petty. That's the top line. Okay, so let me explain something to married couples.
I'm gonna cut you off right there. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
No, I didn't get the side cut.
The side cut.
By the way, we do a show. We're gonna do a show for couples. So y'all get ready to tell everybody about it. Go ahead.
Okay. I am of the mindset that I'm gonna get you before you get me, or if you got me, my get back is gonna be worse than yours. And it's
never worse.
It's in love.
It's never okay.
Between us.
Okay, first of all,
between us,
when she says that, y'all thinking street. Y'all think she come in with a 9mm. I shoot her. She cut my kids. That kind of stuff. No, it's funny. Okay, if you look at it this way, I am very big. My wife is not going to attack me to try to fight me. So she has to do something to make her point known in love, but it has to be known. Mm-hmm. For example, she asked me to take the trash out one time. I said, I'll take it out later. She said, take it while you... I said, take it out later. So I leave and go do what I got to do. I come back and the trash is stacked in front of the door. Now, it's not stacked nasty, but I have to step over it to get into place. And I look over, she's in the TV looking at me like this. And she laughs. I step over it because I'm 6'6". I'm going to still take it out when I want to, but the point is made. I need you to take the trash out. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it gets that way. So
we had some heated fellowship. Cause we don't really argue. It wasn't serious.
Yeah.
We had some heated fellowship. He said something I didn't like, and I walked out the room. And so to make my point that I was not happy with the conversation that took place.
Hold it. I sat down
at the TV.
Sandwich.
Satisfied.
Juice.
Satisfied.
She's
with
out the room.
What
I can
transpired.
I can watch TV now. I'm just relaxed. He can
watch whatever he wants to watch on the television.
Turn my surround sound on. My surround sound bar right under there.
Found the movie that he wanted to watch. One that I won't watch or wouldn't like. We do have our own taste, so when he wants to sit down and watch something that he wants to watch, he likes it when I'm not in the room. So he sat down, he got comfortable, took a bite of his sandwich, got his juice. So I'm in the room. I said, oh. You're not even gonna come see about me. You're not even gonna come try to fix it. You're not gonna come start to smooth. You're gonna watch a movie. Got my phone. My phone is connected to the sound strip, my Bluetooth. So his movie, I waited for the movie to start talking, for it to get into the thing.
Before we say this, I want to say one thing. I am so tired of New Edition. If I hear it, let it rain or rain to the side, and I slip on your red dress. All of them. I know the Ralph Travis's best song, Bobby Brown's song. I am so she went to. There's a reason for this. It is just like, oh my God! If I hear a New Edition again, I'm gonna scream. So I'm sitting down, hit my little TV. I lean back. We have a very comfortable chair right in front of the TV.
Settled in. He's
settled in
because he thinks I'm going to be in the room for hours.
I said, I'm done. Good.
So, like I said, I waited for the show to begin. It started talking. He has taken a bite of his sandwich. He's got his drink. He's in this happy place. His foot is going like this on the couch. Everything right. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Pulled up my Pandora. Pulled up my New Edition station. Turn on the Bluetooth. Turn the phone all the way to crank. Put it on. Can you stand the rain? Loud too.
And I'm sitting there going, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. But I can't. I just unplugged the strip. But the point was made. She'd already got. I just wanted to going. That was good. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. She's just, yeah. My wife, oh my God, she is just so funny. She is funny. That was that. She's just funny.
So,
and she's a mermaid.
I don't know if you guys know, Uncle Dallas is very poignant and matter of fact and sort of arrogant, which is kind of cute most days. But the other night, Friday night, he was Uncle Dallas to Sister Z.
Oh, yeah.
He was Uncle Dallas to Sister Z.
I want to tell the story.
No, Sister Z is used to the fun-loving Uncle Dallas on the TV, on the YouTube, on the TikTok, wherever she decides to watch Uncle Dallas, even on the telephone. Uncle Dallas wasn't feeling himself. He wasn't feeling well. And so I'm going to let Z take it from
Let
there.
Z tell it.
I'm gonna let Z take it.
Z's not gonna tell it. Z's not gonna tell it.
roast.
Z's not gonna tell it.
He can tell it.
What'd I tell you?
I will start. I will put this one because I did not make this comment during this whole conversation.
Right.
But
She cleared her throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Where is that plane ticket?
Yeah, he was feeling under the weather. And if anybody, let me tell you about me. If anybody knows me, I'm the nurturer. I'm the problem solver. That is my mentality. And he stated that he was not feeling well. So, I'm like, okay, well, you don't feel well. Okay. That's where I was coming from. But unbeknownst to me, he was all in a different space. And so I was like, I said, well, I can do something. And I said, well, no, I didn't mean it that way. I was just trying. And he politely, I should say unpolitely.
She's not telling the story right. Let me get her. She said, you asked me to tell it.
Go ahead.
She did. She said, let me tell it. But no, somebody didn't want to tell it.
She said, go ahead.
She wanted me to tell it.
Go ahead. Tell it.
So, now here's the standpoint. I'm in here. I'm on live. Some of y'all saw this. I was on live and Z was asking questions. Now, I know she was asking questions to help. Then she came in the second time. Then she came in the third time. And finally said, guys, I'm going to go. So I go in. Now, here's the thing that Z did not say. Z is very, not compatible. What's that? She's helpful. Very helpful. So I know she was being helpful. But I'm trying to explain to Kendra, whatever. Long story short, I said, Z, stop talking. Just stop talking. Now, I want you to let's focus the camera.
Just do the face.
Do the face and lean your head to the side. So because all we saw was the side of your wig. Look that way and put your head down. No, don't turn. Just look your head that way.
No, but I'm going to do how it was because when you said that, I did this.
Now y'all see she's out of perfect. She's out of the camera. Y'all see that? She's out the camera. Now I'm still talking to Kendra. She's sitting like this the whole time. And I cut my eyes on her. She's sitting like this whole time. So finally, I do what I got to do. Had I already come back yet?
No, you went in the kitchen.
Oh, no, I went in the kitchen. And I was standing in the kitchen as I was standing in the kitchen.
He gave his pastoral speech. Is what
I gave in the kitchen. And so Z did this.
No, he said he went in the kitchen and he said, Z, I love you. It's all good. I'm not upset with either one of you. I'm just, making a point. So
she didn't say, she didn't acknowledge the fact that, oh yeah, I'm good. You're good. You're right.
No.
She didn't say I forgive you. She said I let that go.
She did this and she stood up and walked to the kitchen and she said, with all due respect.
Now, she did. Have you ever met somebody that can say a word and you put the curse word in there, they never have to say the curse word? You know somebody that works the words like that, you don't even have to say the curse word. So what we were having was crab legs and shrimp. And so Z said to me, eye to eye, didn't take down, no punk out, not looking, because y'all be like, I'm sorry. Z was like, I can pick a shrimp. I'm a grown woman. I know how to go to a doggone store and pick a shrimp.
I can pick a crab.
She's like, I can pick a crab leg. So all you had to do is say, let me go get it. But I can pick a shrimp. She went over and sat down.
She said, now I'm good.
Good.
So here is the footnotes, the comment. No, you didn't. No, I know he didn't just tell me to be quiet. Oh my God.
Y'all saw his sister side?
He did not. Oh,
and raised
wait
his
a minute.
See, now she's talking. She's talking. Because I just stop talking. That's her head when she like, I got to kill the pastor. I've got to kill the pastor. I got to. Hope insurance is okay.
I'm sitting there.
I love me no more.
I'm sitting there and I am sincerely like, I'm. That's not what I'm trying to say. That's all I want to do. You don't feel well. I can go.
I just want to help.
And he said, I said, no, he didn't raise his hand up. No. And I just was like.
No. See, y'all don't. Z saying she's looking back at the camera. Z's head did not move the whole time. She's like this the whole time, like, please don't let me kill again. I do not want to kill again. God, I got away with the last 3 killings. I do not want to kill again. Now, me and Kendra kind of looking over like.
Nope, I'm sitting in the chair like, oh, this is going to be fun. About to get a show.
What?
Wish I had some
What in
popcorn.
the world?
I know, because
Wish I had some popcorn.
if you know me, I'm not a yeller or a screamer either. I don't.
Oh, she
raise my-
didn't.
Yes, she didn't.
And
Did not.
that's not anything. That's just not my personality. If I'm yelling at you,
You about to die.
no.
She came with the mama voice. With all due respect.
See,
That's not what I was saying.
You do some respect, because I was about to kill you, but I'm gonna respect you because you're the man. Look, the man of God.
And I'm in your house.
Right.
And I like this. I like your wife.
I like your wife.
I don't
I don't want her to be husband.
we live widow and just one. Now she look. Our friendship all stressed. Every time I say something about Dallas, she goes, not too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, but I said to myself, he just raised his hand. I said, Jesus.
For this.
I said, but you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm listening. He said sometimes we just need to be quiet. So I'm like, okay.
This is my time to be
I
quiet.
had to let I had to let the pastor come in. I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet here. I'm just gonna be quiet and hear this out.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
It was funny. It was very funny.
Because we had crab legs and shrimp going on from there.
And it was very good.
It was very funny.
Well, the crab legs. The shrimp didn't work out.
Shrimp, oh my God, I gotta take the shrimp.
Yes,
back.
you do.
We bought some shrimp.
Smelled like the whole sea.
No, it smelled like a foot stuck up in a butt, glazed with trash. That's it. A foot in a butt with glazed trash, dipped in dog feces. Wait a minute, hold it. Super nose over here. The bag wasn't even open yet. It was still in the plastic wrap. Kim just said, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
No. She said, smell the shrimp. He like, okay. He took one. He was like,
It was all right.
And then she said,
No,
wait, no. And he said, you said, smell the shrimp. And he took another. She said, all. He said, all of them. And then he pulled one more. He said, oh, that's it. That was it. You're right.
I opened the bag and I took a good. Oh my God! You ever smell something that just kind of almost make you throw up a little bit in your mouth when you gotta go? Oh my God! Something died. It was terrible.
Yeah.
To put it up, we had to wrap.
Exactly, Norma. Exactly.
We had to wrap it and plastic it up.
He put it in the freezer so that it would not.
We could freeze the funk right into a little
up
box.
my refrigerator.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go
horrible.
get it and take it back up. I called them already to take it back up there, but that was it. I appreciate you so much. You are so wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, I can kiss you.
Yes.
You are so wonderful.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. This was the funnest Father's Day, not the best. The funnest Father's Day
Funnest.
in the world. It was the funnest Father's Day in the world. But let me say this about both of these people. First of all, let's talk about Z.
Zenora.
Yeah, huh?
Her name is Zenora. I'm only could call her Z.
Excuse me. Let me just speak about the Zenora. Zenora. Moving through the moon, sliding down the sun. Zenora. The fragrance that will change your life. Zenora. So let me talk about Zenora. Now we have a fragrance called Zenora. Yeah. Fragrance. Light, fluffy. Wait a minute. Hold it. Now, there aren't too many guys on here. The guys are not going to get this. So I told Kendra, and this is about the story we just talked. I said, Zenora's going to go into a room and come out with a different hairstyle. Called her kick butt hairstyle. She's like, don't make me go in there and get the kick butt. I got a kick butt hairstyle. Exactly. So anyway.
She said, I keep it with me.
Now, y'all don't even understand what that means. Women understand it. Guys are going, I don't get it, but it's okay. So, Zenora, in the first time that she connected with us, Zenora said, it's my job to make sure you guys are okay. Mm-hmm. And she has maintained that position from that day to this one. There have been times that she will call and say something or check on me. There will be times that I'm having, and she will be right on spirit. I will be just, it's just because doing this.
She kind of scared us last night. We were in here working on the book.
No. It's not that scared. It was a different time last night. We were all in the room. Okay, got it. Yeah. That ain't happening here. That's the devil. Loose her, devil. So go ahead. I bind you. I bind the cricket spirit. Loose. Sorry.
We lost Jess.
Yeah, and there goes Jessica. And Jess is gone. Right. And there goes Jess. No, we lost Leslie too. Where's Leslie? There goes Leslie. And Leslie's gone.
We were in here working on
the books.
The books.
Yeah.
And Z walked in and she had this serious look on her face, and she's like, "Where is the fire extinguisher?" I'm like, "Good Lord, what are you burning?"
Right. I'm like, she came out the bedroom. I'm like, is it hot in the bedroom?
I said, we don't burn stuff. What's going on? She's like, no, I'm serious. Okay, Z, but what are you burning? What's burning? She's like, I don't know. I'm being obedient. She's like, I need to know where the fire extinguisher is. I said, there's one in the hallway.
No. I said, where's one in the kitchen? You said, it's not one in the kitchen. And I'm thinking like, okay, that's where most fires start. Why is there not one in
Wait a minute,
kitchen?
no. You know what this one's... I love my wife. Z said, where's the fire extinguisher? They're supposed to be in the kitchen. Kendra said, we don't burn nothing.
Yeah.
She said, we don't burn nothing. Why would... My daughter came over one time and she spilled something. And she came in, she said, she walked in the house, she looked around, she said, y'all don't have a broom. And Kendra and I looked at her and said, because we don't spill nothing. Everything we do, we don't spill nothing.
What is this? Is the power of what?
The power of Christ compels me. So anyway, she comes in and she goes, fire extinguisher, and we swear
I did not
something on
see
fire.
it like
Well,
that.
nobody walks in your house and go, hey, where's your fire extinguisher?
But see, the thing about it is, I knew that it wouldn't bother them. I knew that with me asking them the little questions, but it wouldn't be where they were like, "Oh my God, where's the fire extinguisher?" I knew that wouldn't be the reaction.
Well, she was right because we didn't move. We looked. We like
like,
this. You know, on the fire.
I said, "What are you burning?"
I know, like, is there something on fire?
Because we'll go out on the patio,
right? It's like,
and climb down to the next floor. We'll climb down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let
we'll
us know.
Out.
We'll be down.
They'll get the thing, the sprayer from the sink. Oh, we got it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Ooh, almost got her. Get Z.
I had to sacrifice my plant because that's the only dirt we got in the house.
Yeah, right. Stop pulling the dirt out of the plant. Like, what you get me for?
Right.
Why?
I don't want to burn.
See, I told y'all she was funny. All y'all see, I'm about to say this video. I told you, y'all think I'm the silly one. Kendra is so silly. Look, and that is all on video. She's all so silly. But anyway, she's been taking care of me and taking care of us very long. And she's kind of established kind of a friendship with Kendra. And for those of you that are not on this video will probably go live for everybody. So I'm not going to go tell everybody about the whole thing that's saying. I'm not going to tell about it. We might have a...
Thank you, first responder saying.
Yeah. Thank you, first responder saying.
But they didn't tell you though. I asked them where the fire extinguisher was, and they were like, they were debating between them. So he said, one said, we don't have one. The other one said, yeah, but it's in the kitchen on the wall. No, it's not. And I'm standing there going like, I don't care what it is. Can y'all just tell me where it's at?
And this is the look we have. We're looking like, what is she doing?
It's in the hallway.
Yes. We're like,
and I said, when's the last time they came and checked the sprinklers? I said, and they haven't painted over because that's the paint over. And they were like,
yeah, because that's what he said. He said, we have a sprinkler system.
Yeah.
She was like, well, they're not painted over. I was like, well, no, they're right there.
Now,
okay.
So she's going to know why I'm going, is she inspecting the apartment? Is she planning on not leaving? What is the problem
here?
She
planning on burning us and want to make sure she don't burn.
Yeah, really. She's trying. The building got concrete. These are concrete foundations. So it's concrete above, concrete below, concrete. Well, we're encased in concrete. So the most that'll happen is we'll have a black apartment.
Yeah.
That's about it.
The walls.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, what is she doing? Am I missing something? And she comes right. I mean, she doesn't ease into it like the Lord speaks to me.
Where's your fire extinguisher?
She walks in. I'm gonna just be obedient. Where's your fire extinguisher? I'm like, why? We have nice stuff, so we need to start throwing junk over the patio. We got to. The purple bed will be first. The purple bed would be on the patio. Baby, drag, pull it, push, doggone it.
Yeah, you do your part.
Jesus, Z, you want the fire extinguisher? Help!
Fan it.
Fan it with ooh, it's on the fire. It's on the dump it on. Forget the plants. Water, purple. It's plastic. So anyway.
So that was a funny.
That was it. So, and then I want to talk about this one.
Well, no, Z was so gracious when she came. There was a storm here in Charlotte, and our power was out. There
You didn't have to
there was
tell
an
that
outage.
story.
There was an outage, and so the power was out. And so she came, and I was like, well, I was like, babe, but
We didn't want her to come in with the power out.
right. So we were trying to find her a hotel, and for whatever reason that this weekend
It
hotels
was
are
like
$300 and
$5
$400
billion
a night.
for a hotel.
So she was like, I'm okay. I said, yeah, but we don't have any electricity to blow up the mattress. And she's like, oh. I said, well, you know what? I just throw the cushions on the floor. She was like, that's fine. So we came in, and our hallway was on. The hallway had power. And she's like, well, there's
Outside
a plug.
the apartment.
She's like, there's a plug right there. I was like, oh.
My bougie wife. Let me tell you how bougie she was. So finally, this was like ghetto 101. We got an extension cord going out the front door, down the hall, plugged into the wall.
Embarrassed.
Listen, these
so
people here, I'm not even going to give you, let me just say it this way. My neighbor has a Bentley. Leave it like that. So we plug it up. Now, Z apparently has done this before. She was experienced. She was trained.
She's like, I bought my extension cord.
Yeah, she was taking the extension cord.
I had my extension cord because I have to work when I was here, so I made sure I was able to get to a pop. That is why I had it.
Z did without a beat.
like-
I came back and it was like, now hold on. Not only that, let me break something down to y'all. First of all, let me explain what the world does to us. They give us shiny, flickery light stuff to let us know they can identify who's ghetto and who's not. So I come in,
Hey, highest and best selves.
okay.
Okay.
So
Hey, baby
I
girl.
come in out of the bedroom because we got candles and lanterns in here like we in the doggone woods. And so I come in and I look down. There's a ball of lines going around. Remember, y'all know the cord you plug in to show you the light, like it's low. So it's like
Look like an airplane.
yeah, look,
The
a disco
rolls.
ball made into. And I'm going, what is this? She said, we plugged outside. Now, this one. Now, that's all the power we have. We have no more power.
So we plug up a light.
Now, first of all, my absent-minded tell me, walk through the house, clicking lights, kids, you go, the lights are off. Stop clicking the lights. The lights are off. Because you'll see me in the rush here. Click. You ain't got it yet, huh? The lights are off. So I come in. We all settle down. Z goes in her room. She's in there asleep. I'm in the room. And Kendra, what she said? Go get that plug. I said, what? She said, pull it out the wall. I said, baby, we don't have no. She said,
She got enough power.
she might pull the plug. Just pull the plug. Just go get the plug. Pull it. I'm sorry. Pull the plug.
We
Get
going to
it.
bed. Pull the plug out.
Pull the plug. So I'm outside trying to pull the plug. Look, I'm
Like-
dragging it in. I'm not out with it. I just snatch it, just start pulling it in like a fishing wire.
Like they didn't know it was ours.
Right.
But it was late, so I'm like,
It was
hopefully
like 2
nobody
o'clock
saw
in the
it.
morning, whatever.
But-
And so the lights came on.
Oh, it was hilarious because
and
Z's plane didn't get in till
like
12:30.
Yeah, 12.
So it
Because of the
was
weather, yeah.
it was late.
Yeah, she said that's
She
a
said it's
Detroiter, for you. Yeah. Yeah. She said,
I was like, go get it.
We don't die, we
look,
improvise.
We got candles. Go
yeah,
get
go
it.
get it. Go get it. Kendra's like, please
I
take it.
got
I
a- I
said,
bought a
baby, you wanted
lantern.
to step? She said, get the plug out the hall.
It was like you can stay. I'm like, we don't need it out there.
Because my wife is, this is a very, and this is a nice neighborhood, and we have the nicer floor. So everybody knows us. So they're not like, y'all running out of lights. Y'all ain't got no lights. So hold it. So wait a minute. I didn't tell you about this. So I go downstairs to get the maintenance person to come up and look at the room. So I'm in there talking to some people.
Right. Okay. So caveat. For whatever reason, the rest of the building was on, and our unit was not on.
It kept sending an error signal. It
Yeah.
would say it was
The
on.
breaker was not receiving the signal. So I had been on the phone with the electric company like 12 times. The last time she was like, yeah, well, you just gotta wait. I was like, lady, listen, it's almost 24 hours since we've been without power. You got to do better than it's coming on.
Right.
So they had to send out a technician. The technician came. They sent out an observer.
Oh,
to
did y'all know
look
that? We
at-
have observers now. He
Yeah.
was not electronically inclined. He was not a
He came to
technician.
look
He came
and
and looked
see.
at it and left.
He came to look.
What did you do? I'm coming to look at it.
He said, I'm gonna send back a note.
You do know we have cell
send a
phones with
technician.
cameras on. We could have just showed you the camera.
Right. Just send a technician. So
So I go downstairs to get the technician and come back up. This particular person came in, and I'm sitting there talking to everybody. So wait, is your lights on yet? Did you get your lights turned on? Because they were off, and I want you to I'm sitting there going, I hate this woman so much right now. I swear, I hate her.
Because we saw the plug in the hallway.
Yeah, the plug down in the hall. Get it, sucking apartment juice. You was sucking apartment juice. You guys good? You need some money? Take a collection for you guys, because you're black, and
Y'all need some help.
The guy, you're from Detroit. I know what that does. That's why you plug junk up outside. So that was it. Oh my gosh. It was interesting to say the least.
But me and Z were sitting talking. I said, do you realize how devastated our world was for 24 hours? Because we didn't
Everything
have power
is electric.
For 24 hours. We didn't.
So I told my wife, I said, I'm going to go home. I just make some crab legs. We'll sit in the dark and just sit on the patio. She walks in. I said, oh, shoot, the stove is electric.
I said, how you cooking?
It was just that.
The world was devastated because the phone, you're looking at the phone like, I'm about to be out of juice.
Yeah.
It was terrible. We have no internet because it's got to be plugged in.
Yeah. So wait a minute. Let me tell you my smart, because I'm Detroit too. So we have.
Help me.
Wait a minute. I didn't do this because you think Kendra with the plug would have been embarrassed. So I said, baby, the clubhouse, the patio by the pool, it got plugged. Why don't I just take the air mattress down there, blow it up, and drag it back down the hall? Kendra says no. No.
I would say no.
She sleeps on the cushion. Because I'm going, Mr. Dallas, you need some help? I'm good. Because it's way down the hall. It ain't like I can just whoop in, whoop out. So it's going to drag, and then it's going to be falling all over the place. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody going to look out. We're going to get them out of here. They can't. No, they can't stay.
Because they were loud moving in.
Wait a minute. And then the air mattress doesn't start. It goes. Father's Day.
That was a 24 hours to remember.
22.
Z will never forget that.
Yes. So now Z is a part of the family. She's seen the dark times and she's seen the light times.
And the giggle times. Yeah. It's okay, Jess. It's okay.
All right. And we lost Jess. And there goes Jess. Then there goes Leslie, because Leslie understands.
I don't think Jess is on.
No, Jess said she had to go to the grocery store. Yeah. So the inside joke is every time we say something, Jess laughs so fast, Jessica laughs so fast, she kind of.
I thought her face was going to blow up one day.
She
turned like so red.
And there goes Jess. So, okay. That was it. This will not stay up, guys. I'm sorry.
Yes, it will.
Nope, taking it down.
This one will make you go viral. What's a giggle time?
Yeah.
What's a giggle time?
Who said nobody better say what's a giggle time. Don't. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what giggle time is. So, I think that's it.
So happy Father's Day.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to show with you.
Yeah, this
was my gift to you.
Yeah, so now you can just get me a hamburger and I'm good.
And a lamb chop.
Yeah, a hamburger and some collard greens. That'd be good.
Okay.
A couple things I'm gonna just kind of say. I finally got her on the camera. Don't know if you. Levette's here. Oh my God, it's Levette. So the couple things that are going to take place. Number one, we're going to start doing I don't know what day, I think it's Thursday, we're going to start doing the couples thing. Kendra and I are going to start doing couples
Queen's
thing.
Glasses. I need to do a shout out for Queen's Glasses. She made me something special. I cannot wait to show you guys what she has created for me. I know they're beautiful because she hadn't even shown them to me yet. So I am waiting in anticipation.
It must be love, because she said people been offering her big money for those things. Like,
yes.
I give you $1,000 for it. It's like, no, they're for Lady Dallas.
Those are mine. Those are mine. There's going to be a Lady K line. I'm going to help her design some.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
I forgot. You have a business degree. You almost have a... what's it, bachelor's? No. Master's in business. She's everybody encourage cousin Lisa. Kendra.
Lady K.
Encourage Lady K. Well, that ain't what I called you. I mean, call you. So.
Ooh, giggle time.
We are not going to call it giggle time. We are not going. That we will not be calling it giggle time. Levette. Giggle time is $14,000 for a cruise. You got that. You got that. Okay.
No, I'm gonna get off the floor.
She said, "Yes, Queen." Yeah.
Okay.
Giggle time. Giggle time. That's what we call giggle time.
Yes.
So yeah, $14,000. But we're gonna start doing this. I'm glad Levette, and I'm just say this for these guys, Levette and the people around me got around and said, "Look, up your game." And
tighten up your junk.
Tighten up your junk, tighten up your game. And so we're going to tighten up the junk, tighten up the game. Kendra and I will be doing something for couples. I will be on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That's it. Books will be released, stores, website, all the stuff we need will tighten up because I got everything that's open. And I appreciate everybody that's been patient. And
Bonnie and Clyde, yes. Godiva Muffin, thank you. Happy Father's Day. Pegasus Love says hello. Hi, sweetie.
Hi. And so we're starting all the she just got it. She said I'm weak. So that being said, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate this is the Best Father's Day I have had on video ever in life. Ever. Forever. Oh, and the other thing is, this one knows music from her. I have no idea about music. Kendra be playing something. You know what this is? I'm like, no, I have no idea. Don't even know what that is.
He'd be like, oh, jump. No.
I just fell in love with hip hop last week. Why did you fall in love with hip hop? Fell in what? What's that? What's hip hop? Is that a dance? Wow. So anyway, that being said, I appreciate everybody for showing up and hanging out with us, and I thank God
for those of y'all, he did give a scripture, 1 Corinthians 15:10.
Yeah, for those that came in late.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 15:10. So go and study, meditate on that, and think about your dads. And again, tell somebody you love them today. We will probably broadcast again later. We are supposed to stop by the American Legion. They are doing a Juneteenth celebration. American Legion 262 here in Charlotte. So if any of you are in the area, come on and stop by. It starts at 12. There's going to be food, entertainment, music.
Did they pay us for that advertisement?
No. I'm a soldier.
I'm not.
I am. So I'll be at the Juneteenth celebration with my husband behind me looking like I'm not a soldier. So, but yeah, if anybody's in the Charlotte area, it is American Legion Post 262.
Atlanta. When is the thing? What's the name?
Oh, yes. We are speaking in Atlanta the last weekend in July with Apostle Andra. The flyer, we will get that flyer out to you guys. So those of you that are in Atlanta, come out, join us, hang out with us, have a good time. It's going to be an awesome event. We will get that information up for you this afternoon, no later than tomorrow.
Well, Jess will probably send you everybody their own specific or their own personal copy.
Yes, and you'll get it by email.
Power Couple.
Are you ready for them to do that?
What?
App. I think you
this
are.
evening. No, baby, they can do the app in a few seconds.
All right.
That Power Couple is already set. It's already in place, so you get that. All of this stuff is going to be in the app.
Power Couple is going to be the first weekend in November, so get ready. You guys had fun at the spiritual retreat. Oh, all you couples, your minds are about to get blown.
Oh my God.
Blown. Because the Power Couple is our thing. Mm-hmm. The spiritual retreat, y'all made that an awesome event. But the Power Couple, that's our thing.
That's what we do. That's my jam there.
That's our thing.
I'm going to say this word, and then I'll build on it a little bit later. Ladies Boot Camp. Say something, Levette. Ladies Boot Camp. So far as Kendra, Levette, we're going to have one other person. And that's going to be a ladies boot camp. It will cover a lot of different ground. There's people that need to get out there in ladies boot camp. Z will be there. And it's basically, what you guys don't know is Mrs. Dallas also is a yoga instructor. So she loves yoga. For all you people to think it's something crazy, whatever, but she loves yoga. And so all these things are coming up. We are changing the game. That's the goal of changing the game. And I appreciate everybody that is helping us make that game change. Is there anything you remember that we need to make sure we cover?
The only thing that I will say is the U.S. tour, but we'll have information
so
on
next year we'll be coming to a city near you. We are putting the tour together. We will have the dates and the itineraries out in October because we're starting our tour in January. So we are looking for, if you want us to come to your area, we are looking for people that can help us secure venues and do marketing and promotion and things like that. So if you are in an area that you want us to come to, send an email to higherstandards.org with your full contact information just to Jess and say, hey, I want to be an event sponsor. Okay.
She's yours tour.
I'm sorry. To Z at
we need to get
Higher Standards International at gmail.com. Higher Standard. It's not there.
Sorry.
Higher
Standards org.
No, international.
Oh, okay, good. Then she have that. Okay, yeah.
Did I spell it right? Higher Standards International at Gmail. Send that, and that'll go to Z. She's spearheading and keeping everything straight for the tour.
Okay, so that's it. Probably we need to do 3 meetings need to take place. Tuesday we got our first meeting. We're with that, but there needs to be a time where we can all get together and we can talk about who does what. If you are interested in doing a part of the tour, we'll teach you how to do the tour. We'll teach you what to do. So even if you want to do another tour after you've helped us, you'll know how to do it. It's very interesting. It's lucrative if you know what you're doing, and it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work.
It is.
And so if you want to learn how to do that, because some of you goes, I want to bring people to town.
And be on the committee to help us get this one up and running.
I want to bring somebody to town. I want to help somebody, all those things. So we'll teach you that as well while we're doing what we do. And so that's it. Our claim to fame is not just church. We don't like staying in the building. It's experiences.
Yeah.
We want you to experience that, the girls trip, experience the couples trip, the dive trip. We want you to experience this world.
Right, guys. So if you're still interested in going on the girls trip, you can still join us. Me and Z, we finna have a good time.
Okay, so any of those types of things that you want to be a part of, so that's it. I'm not leaving this up. I don't care what y'all say.
Well, you have to because the girl trip is there.
Well, they're going to get it on the app. And the app should be ready. I'm sorry. The app should be ready Monday, and it is on Google.
The app will be ready.
So actually, the app is ready now. We just have to let her look over it because I'll spell things wrong. I'll do all kinds of things wrong. So I'm letting her look over it. Once she looks over it, well, she and Z, once they look over it and give it the 1, 2,
thumbs up.
Then everybody, it's on the App Store. It's a beast. The app is a beast. I mean, we can do television. You can. We might even not.
69 fella. Good morning.
And so it's a beast.
6'9" fella. I'm sorry.
6'9"?
6 foot, not 69, y'all. 6'9".
6'9". What's up, buddy? 6'9" say he don't deal with short women.
I wonder why.
Yeah, 6'9". What's up, boy? And the wife. And the wife.
I'm short.
She's not short. She's tall where it's necessary. So that's it. So keep up with that, guys. Go have a wonderful day. Do something nice for a dad.
Happy Father's Day again to all of you out there. The mothers holding it down, the dads, the uncles, raising up other people's kids. Go enjoy your day. Go do something nice for yourself today.
Yeah.
Just go do something nice for yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself every once.
Five Guys and fries. That's what I'm going to go do right now. I want a Five Guys burger and fries.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's lunchtime in the hour.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, you can go take a nap. I'm going to get a Five Guys hamburger.
Okay.
And fries.
I'm going to get 5 Guys.
She's like, me too. You can stay here.
I'm going to drink my smoothie.
Oh, there's that Michelle Davis. Happy Father's Day to me. Thank you. There's Shauna. Hi,
Hello,
Shauna.
guys.
All right, guys, because I keep doing. It's already actually after 11. I was going to stay here short, but it's okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Leslie.
you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you to Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. I can't see behind the camera. You have a better angle than I do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I love you. We will see you.
All right, y'all.
Wednesday.
See you
All right.
Thursday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday. So
Tuesday for the mentees.
You'll see
us.
See you when you see you.
You'll see us. All
See
right.
us when you see us.
All right. Peace.
Right.